hold on. What? I actually wanted to ask this. How do you breathe outside in this kind of cold environment?
Hi guys, welcome to Star and
Valley.
Today we are back on your screen with a video. What I wear at minus 64 degrees Celsius, that is minus 68 Fahrenheit, in the coldest city on earth, Yakutsk, Siberia.
Hold on. Did I just say minus 64?
Can somebody survive in such?
How cold does my freezer get?
Minus
wait,
18, okay. It's basically set to minus 18 centigrade.
To minus 23. I think that's the highest they have here.
Yeah.
And then here it says minus 64. Okay.
That's chilly.
Alright, let's explore this video first of all before I see what I want to see.
How did it? Okay, you are.
Hi, this is me. I was born and raised in Yakutsk, the coldest inhabited city on earth.
Yakutsk,
before going outside, I always check the temperature. Today it's minus 48 degrees Celsius. And yes, for us, this is just a normal winter day here. At minus 48 degrees, people go to work, kids go to school, and life doesn't stop. And I'm definitely not staying at home today. I want to go to the mall to check winter clothing. But before I leave the house, I need to prepare. Because if you're not dressed properly in this weather, you can easily freeze in minutes.
No, I don't think.
So let me show you exactly.
I think these are clothes she wants to wear to go out.
Cold. I start with leggings. I already have my black ones on, and on top of them I add a second pair. Then I put on camel wool knee pads to protect my joints. My knees sometimes hurt because I didn't wear this when I was younger, so now it's essential. I also wear camel wool socks for insulation and warmth. Next, I put on insulated padded trousers. These trousers keep my legs incredibly warm.
Are you kidding me?
They're one of the best things human ever invented. 20 years ago, when I was a kid going to school, I had to wear hundreds of layers of tights, and the cold still stabbed my legs like thousands of tiny needles. Then I put on a light jacket underneath my thick goose down winter coat, which is made especially for Arctic winters. A good winter jacket costs around $800 to $1,000, but even that is sometimes not.
And all of this clothing are not cheap.
And it's a necessity. No, why is it? It's not supposed to be that expensive now. Come on. It's not, that means if you don't have the money, you can't survive.
She's putting on layers of clothing.
Warm enough here. The warmest option is a fur coat, but that can cost around $6,000.
Huh?
Keeping my head, hands and feet warm is absolutely crucial. My fur hat has gotten too old, so I need to buy a new one. Wool hats don't really protect your head at these temperatures. My mittens have traditional Yakutian beaded patterns, combining warmth and culture. And finally, I wear Yakutian fur boots. Regular boots would freeze in minutes. And now, I'm finally ready to go outside. This is how much time and effort it takes just to leave the house. And honestly, it can be really annoying. If you forgot to buy bread or milk, you can't just run to the store. You have to layer up all over again. It turns a simple 5-minute trip into
a whole mission. Wow!
When you step outside, the cold air hits your lungs like a shock. It becomes harder to breathe. Your throat feels dry and every breath feels heavy because of the freezing air.
Wait, I actually wanted to... What? Wait, hold on. What? I actually wanted to ask this. How do you breathe outside in this kind of cold environment? How do your blood function? How does it pump? Because I know your blood needs to be warm to a certain
I think that's why she needs all of those clothing to keep the body still intact.
But her face is still open. Won't she get frostbite on the face? Like, how do you guys survive? Because
I'm speechless for you.
Wow.
What?
In Yakutsk, our entire infrastructure is built for extreme cold.
Okay.
Roads, buildings and utilities are designed to survive temperatures below minus 70.
Sorry, I want to ask something again. They said that all the buildings here were built for extreme cold. Where were they staying when the building, like the first building that was ever made, like Who made it and where was it? Like, you get what I mean?
Yeah, I get. I think probably it was made during the not summer during the summertime.
Are you sure this will have summer time?
Yeah, did they have summer in Yakutsk? Did they have
Because
summer there?
the way this is looking, I
It
don't
looks
think
like
this ever goes off.
degrees Celsius. Most apartments have 24/7 central heating
You say it
just to stay
survives
warm.
minus 70. What if it
Maintaining
goes
a car
above
here
minus
is a
70?
challenge on its own, so I stick to public transport.
Oh, cars are even moving.
The nearest bus stop is about 300 meters from my home, a 5-minute walk. But even in that short time, I can feel the cold seeping through my clothes, especially on my face.
Yeah, you should. Her hair is frozen already.
my hair is frozen.
Can't you see it? Her hair.
We can only stay outside for 10 to 15 minutes before the cold becomes unbearable and we have to rush back indoors. Luckily, Yakutsk has heated bus stops, little
Oh.
warm shelters that keeps us from freezing to death while waiting for the bus.
And you can't even stay outside for more than 10
No,
minutes.
you can't.
I don't think cars will ever overheat in this place.
After 10 minutes of
Very
walking,
cold.
the cold already starts biting into my skin. The exposed parts of my skin, especially my nose, are the first to freeze. You can see the skin on my nose turning white. That's the
Yes.
first sign of frostbite. So I decided to rush into the nearest mall to warm up before continuing.
I said it. Which is extremely risky to be outside for long. Just for 10 minutes, he's already having signs
Even
of
in this extreme
frostbite.
cold, Yakutsk still has homeless people, like this woman standing outside the mall. The city provides winter shelters to help them to stay warm and safe, but not everyone uses them. Many homeless people suffer severe frostbite every year and often lose fingers or toes to the cold.
That's extreme, man.
Inside the mall, we have cloakrooms where people can leave their heavy jackets. It's impossible to walk comfortably inside a heated building wearing a thick down coat, and padded trousers and heavy jacket make it feel like you are wearing armor. These cloakrooms make it much easier to move around after surviving the cold outside.
So you have to even pull everything again.
Shopping in Yakutia is very different from central Russia. We don't have big malls with lots of brands.
Oh, this is Russia.
Our malls are smaller with fewer options, especially now that many international brands have left. Because of
Really?
this,
Oh.
most people prefer to order online and Chinese shopping apps are extremely popular. Malls here are also social hubs, a place to meet friends, escape the cold, eat something warm, or let kids play indoors when outdoors activities are impossible.
Wow.
Even the lamppost, everything is
It's frozen.
How are these buildings not covering?
Now I'm heading to a special shop that
They
sells
say their
fur
buildings
coats.
are,
In Yakutsk, I
Yeah.
don't have a car. At this level of cold, cars can freeze completely. I prefer to walk or take the bus. I've never owned a car here. It's just too much effort. Engines must run constantly to avoid freezing, or you need a heated blanket system that automatically turns the engine on and off, but those are heavy and inconvenient. Public transport is easier, although walking to the bus stop
Wait.
and waiting in the cold.
Did you hear what she said?
The engine turn on and turn off
That the engine has to be constantly
Yes,
running
running.
in order to avoid the car
from freezing.
from freezing. So if you are going to bed, you leave your car
Car
engine on to run throughout the night. Won't it damage the car? Like, hey, oh my god.
Cold is still tough. Using phones outside in Yakutia is a challenge, so we don't rely on them much. We only take them out if absolutely necessary, as the cold drains the battery or shuts them off. Phones here are more for emergencies than casual use.
This is how we use the phone in Yakutia because it's really cold. My hand is already freezing, so I have to be really quick.
This is
Can't
like a
survive there.
this is like
Another unique part of shopping in Yakutsk
a
is
full
visiting
freezer.
our local fur shops.
More than a
Yakutsk
freezer.
has been a center of fur production for centuries. During the Russian Empire, high-quality furs like sable, mink, and fox were exported to Europe and became known as soft gold. Here, fur coats are not just luxury, they are a necessity. Even my 2 jackets will not protect me for long at -50 or -60 degrees Celsius. A fur coat provides unmatched warmth against the brutal cold. Prices start around $6,000 and can go up to $17,000 for a sable coat. Not everyone can afford one, so many women save for years.
I thought it's meant to be cheaper because there's increase, they need it.
After walking for a while, I started feeling cold again, so I stopped at a small coffee shop to warm up. The moment you step inside and feel the heat is such a relief. After a short break, I wanted to show you just how cold it really is outside.
How
I
does the
asked the
hinges not
barista for a
freeze?
cup of hot water to demonstrate something incredible. How boiling water instantly turns into ice crystals when thrown into the freezing air.
Oh my god!
This is what we wear and how we survive in the coldest city on earth, Yakutsk. I hope you enjoyed this video and stay warm wherever you are. Let me know in the comments what winters is like in your hometown.
That's literally hot water.
I am speechless. Like I am literally speechless.
Over here, we are suffering from drastic extreme heat,
Mm.
and somewhere they are suffering from extreme coldness.
Extreme cold. Like -64 degrees. Like make it make sense. Make it make sense. How like see the way the city is functioning. Like it's like a normal thing.
Do people actually give birth around this period of time in Yakutsk during the winter?
Definitely.
And how do the babies survive? Because it's extremely
You know,
cold.
they will always be inside now. You know, the first few months or years of a baby, they are usually inside. So they are in the inside houses, like she said, has heating units that can keep the building warm. So that's not an issue. But I think once they get to like 3 to 4 years, that's when they start exploring. Like once she was very little, that because she was not wearing that knee cap something, so her knee normally hurts whenever she goes out to play or she goes outside. So I think it's at that stage now they start getting accustomed to the weather. You understand? And basically because they have that genetic mock-up from their parents who survived it. It is possible. Because why did I say that genetic? Because people like us who got there who freeze.
You know, like,
I'm telling you.
Come to starting.
What amazes me the most is that even at that extreme weather, there are still homeless people outside. And she just staying 10 minutes outside. She nearly freezed. Like she was getting signs of frostbite. So how do those homeless people like stay outside that long that they could lose a finger, a toe, or even their feet? Well, we don't really have much to say because this there is nothing to say here. There is nothing. We don't have the solution here. So there is nothing. All I can say is thank you guys for sticking around to this part of this video. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and comment on this video. Do well to share this video and let us know your thoughts on the comment section. See you guys on the next one. For now, remain blessed and
Bye, guys.